This is Breck Nelson. I am the Chief Economic Development and Innovation Officer here at Greenville University. You may have been expecting President Suzanne Davis to be here this afternoon, but she is homesick. So I was asked to fill in for her and kind of bring you up to date on some of the exciting things happening here at Greenville. Just a little bit of a background on me and where I'm from and what I'm doing. I came to Greenville about now just 3.5 years ago. My wife and I are from Peoria, Illinois, about 2 hours north of here. And a few years ago, we sold our business and our home and about everything we owned and went to seminary in Dallas at Dallas Theological Seminary. And after graduating there, I was looking for a job and what to do. And my daughter, who is an alum, and her husband, who is Ross Baker, who is the Dean of Students here at Greenville, sent me a copy of a ad that the university had to looking for someone to come and help them facilitate the building of the Smart Center on the square. The Smart Center, Greenville Smart Center, as it's become known, is a building on the square downtown Greenville, just across from the post office, a multi-story building here. They needed someone to kind of run this project and bring it online. My background is construction. It's in the structural engineering and steel business, structural steel and engineering. And so I thought maybe this is something I can do that will bring me back to Illinois, where my grandkids and some of our family was. So we applied and was hired to bring this project online. And from there, it's been kind of a whirlwind, to be honest. Greenville has always been innovative and very entrepreneurial, and that's a little bit how I'm wired, and it's been quite a ride. Not only did we get the Smart Center completed, building from top to ground on the square, when we opened it up, 3 days later, COVID shut us down. So we had to repivot and kind of reorganize what we were going to do in the building. The good news is here that the Smart Center is open, completed, and in use from the basement from esports to the main floor, which is a nice restaurant, to the second floor, which I happen to be sitting in, which is the business incubator, and the third floor, a nice community room with a wonderful kitchen area that is more of a demonstration kitchen. Since we are in a rural farm area, it's kind of that farm to table atmosphere, and we've got a great kitchen where we can show some of that. But that's what kind of brought me to the Greenville town and the Greenville University. After we got here, we just kind of fell in love with the place. And my wife and I have even purchased several buildings on the square. We've opened 2 businesses, Evergreen Plant Company, which is across from Dairy Queen, if you remember where that was. It's the old City Hall fire station. My wife is selling some plants out of there and just loving it, meeting a lot of people from the community and from many other areas across the people who come and visit. We also have another building on the square next to, there is the Smart Center, and there's Joe's Pizza. As you head north, there's Subway, and there's a new store that we have there called Spruce Craft and Collective, where we source products from literally across the globe, all sustainably made and all have a great story behind it and so forth. And we've just been selling those as kind of a outreach into the community to kind of fill a need for just some shopping and just another experience. But it's kind of that drive that has inspired some things, at least some of my work here at the university. And again, I am the Chief Economic Development and Innovation Officer. And what I like about that title isn't so much the title, it's the things we get to do. And I want to talk to you today specifically about 3 projects, 3 capital projects that we have. I'm going to limit to 3. There's others that we're talking about, but these 3 that are you're going to see that are going to change the not only the face of the university, but the face of the community in the region. And the one that I am very excited about to talk to you about is our new gymnastics facility. You say Greenville gymnastics, what's going on here? It's a great question if you're asking that. The U.S. Olympics, through a connection through President Davis, came to us asking if we would consider opening a gymnastics program. Historically, what's been happening with gymnasts around the United States is there's very few universities that offer gymnastics programs due to some Title IX issues, things like this. So a lot of our gymnasts who dream of becoming an Olympian or to stay in that as a career path come up through the club systems. Club systems are great, but there's no education system that runs right along beside that. So when they approached President Davis with this idea, would we consider going into a gymnastics and developing a team, not only for these young athletes, but also with that avenue to allow them to continue in a sport that they love, they could get a education with it. And being an entrepreneurial school in a rural area, always looking for opportunities to expand our footprint and to meet needs, we found a building. We found an old car dealership that had gone into receivership. We were able to make an offer which was accepted, and we bought it very well. And we are in the middle of a renovation today, renovating this building, not only in the old shop space, which will house all the gymnast practice area, but also in the front where there used to be the showroom, we are developing a new children's program. What I love about this, and as President Davis has talked in the past about our initiative for experiential education, this children's program, we are going to wrap our gymnasts around this, and they are going to help coach these young children from the community and from the region to follow some of their passions and develop coordination and other things like this through gymnastics. So not only are our gymnasts there practicing in a very nice facility, getting an education, they're also serving the community, maybe even being paid to make some money, but they're going to serve the community and the young children here by kind of maybe instilling them some passion along through this gymnastics initiative. One thing about the building, as we were looking to buying it, it was the only building that happened to be in the area that met the requirements for the height for some of the things that the athletes need, as well as the length and the width. But we ran into one problem. The building was about 20 feet short of a runway as they run down the runway and do the, as I say, the pony thing, but it's the vault. You can tell I'm not a gymnast. The vault, they needed an area to land, and the building wasn't long enough, but there was a garage door there, and I was telling the Olympic people that, they could just open the garage door and they can vault out in the parking lot. It doesn't work like that, and it's kind of half joking. So we are putting a small addition onto the building, about 36 by 36. But the great thing about this is it's allowed us to put in a big foam pit. So not only do the students, athletes can come and vault instead of landing on a mat, they actually land on a vault pit, that foam pit that'll allow them to actually practice their landings and things like this safely. So it actually, what was a potential issue became an opportunity to change that around to meet a need. So again, our gymnastics program, we currently have a coach, Coach Bill for the women's team, and a coach, Zach, for the men's team. Two fantastic men. Coach Bill comes with years of experience in building programs. I love this guy. I love his drive and his passions. And Zach is a new graduate from I think the University of Nebraska, and he's coming with a whole bunch of zeal. Their excitement and recruiting abilities have already brought us 24 students, I believe, with a few more to sign up, which is very wonderful opportunity we have there. So it's a growing program. The nice thing about it is we have a very tight building schedule, because we have students coming, and we are looking to open this fall for the students. Right now, if you happen to drive by this car dealership over by, if you're familiar with the area, Buckeyes, or right by I-70, the Love's truck stop area is where this facility is. We are in the middle of renovating it. You'll see trucks and men running everywhere right now working on this, with the intent to be open for this fall. The children's program will follow up right after that, hoping to probably around September timeframe right now, possibly sooner, but we're taking into account all supply chain issues and everything else that we're working on. So I'm pretty excited about to see where that program leads and what it brings. I've met a few of these young gymnasts that they've recruited, and I tell you what, I'm impressed. They come with high grade point averages. They come with a strong work ethic, because to be a gymnast requires a lot of work, and just a great positive attitude. So I think it's going to be a great boost to the university as a whole, this program. But that's not where all the excitement ends. It's just gymnastics. Just down the road and around the corner is our athletic fields, our soccer fields, football field, baseball, softball, track. For years, we have been the proud recipients of porta potties lining the parking lot. It's been our athletic facility. That doesn't resonate well with our students or all of our fans who want to come watch our students. So we have put together an initiative that will be breaking ground this late June, 1st of July, and is a new athletic facility. This is nothing, it's not small. This is a wonderful facility. We have renderings, we have some things that we'll be broadcasting and sending out for people to see here very soon. Not only does it bring us a new bleacher area that is safe and meets ADA requirements, it has a built-in bathroom facility, very nice, a concession stand. And as you look down one wing of this semicircle shaped building, we have a new, what I want to call this, a new clubhouse for event space that we can actually host events out at the fields. Community aspect will also be able to use this space. It'll be wonderful with a lot of glass that'll show out into the fields. You'll be able to watch a little bit of baseball and football from there. We also have a new men's baseball locker room that is much needed, that'll run right along the third baseline of the men's baseball field the way it is right now. But we also have a women's softball, and we have football, and we have track. So on the other side of this semicircle shape, towards the ladies softball field, we have new locker rooms. We have locker rooms to fit 150 athletes. These are 3 separate locker rooms that can be opened and joined or closed with bathrooms and showers. Very nice facility that'll open out into the football field, as well as towards the softball diamond or the track. So we're trying to accommodate multi-seasons and multi-teams in this area. This portion of the building will have 2 stories, meaning there is a basement that will have a tunnel that you'll be able to run out into the field, just like in the big stadiums, as well as the upstairs will have a new, a new annex, a new workout facility. And wrapped around this workout facility be a big wall of glass that'll look out in the fields. It's going to be a wonderful place for our student athletes to come and work out, as well as the community. There'll be memberships to this space because we're going to have a training coach there. We're going to have everything that we need, as you would have in most athletic facilities. I was just given a reminder, I don't want to gloss over this, not only in this athletic facility that we're building is we want to honor our athletes that are here. We also want to honor those that from the past, men and women who've gone on, athletes who've gone on to be people of Christ-like character and service. So along the baseball wing, we are honoring our past president, Ish Smith, with a museum. It will be, that portion of the building will be named after Ish, but as he was living, he told me several times, he goes, Breck, this will not be about me. So what we are doing is we are developing a portion of this building into a museum. Yes, we will have some of Ish's memorabilia here from over the years of bringing baseball to the Olympics and everything that man was. But in that space, we will be honoring many of our past alum who have gone on, like I said, to be men and women of character and service, people that we want our students today to exemplify and to build their lives and to look like and to mentor through this great museum. It'll be a revolving museum. There'll be displays in and out of here, but it'll be an active space also around that event portion that's there. Also on the football track side will be our Rich Stevens. We're going to name that after a past president, Rich Stevens, who helped bring actually football to our university. These were 2 great men. great buddies. I loved visiting with them both. I had the honor and the privilege of being over at Ish's home with Rich, listening to them finish each other's sentences and things. It was just a great time. And by honoring these two men, we hope to carry their legacy forward into the lives of many of the students that will come. So you'll be seeing more of this. We actually have a groundbreaking ceremony on May 13th. I'm sure there's information that's already been sent out. There will be more coming. If not, I'm sure you'll get on the website or contact the university to find out more. We would love to have you here as we break ground on this wonderfully exciting capital project that's long overdue to service our students. Again, I said there's 3 projects I want to talk about. We have a third, and that is a new residence hall. What is so unique about this opportunity that we have, that again, we've reached out to our alumni network. And through this, God brought us a wonderful man in his company, Charles McPherson, with his company out in Maryland, contractor, developer, whom has come back in a large way. And he is helping with his team of architects and engineers and project managers that we have designed a new, not a facility, a new residence hall, right? It will be built towards the town square. Why are we doing this? Right along College Avenue. Again, earlier, as President Davis has shared in previous messages like this, that we are about experiencing, the education is an experience style education. Not only do we want our students coming here in person to learn in the classrooms with our wonderful professors and meeting each other and kind of grappling over all those things that happen in the classroom, but we want them also to go out and experience these things. This is why we have the Smart Center on the town square. This is why instead of building our dorm building in some far corner of our campus, we're going to bring it out front, right on College Avenue. So as you come in from the town square area and headed east on College Avenue, you will see a new 248 bed dorm building. It's not only a new, well, I shouldn't say dorm building, it's really a residence hall. There is a difference because in this new residence hall, the way it's designed, along College Avenue, we are expanding into a nursing program, which I think you've already heard some about. It's a partnership with St. John's School of Nursing, where we this fall have student nurses coming to campus, but we're out of space. We don't have the good classrooms to house this new program. So in this new residence hall on the first floor along College Avenue, on the back side of this, we will have classrooms, state-of-the-art classrooms, that as we grow this new programs with this new student nurses in this program, they will have new state-of-the-art classrooms, again, along College Avenue, which is going to be our new front door to the university. In the other half, the front half of this building is going to be a student union space. In here, it serves multi-purpose. Again, we want the experiential style education. We are going to bring maybe our Panther closet, which sells all of our swag and shirts in this. We want to bring this open into the area, have this area open to the public, but we not only want to have that to sell our products and brand our school, we also want to bring in other resources in here. We want to open up an actual bookstore. We're a university that no longer has a bookstore. We want to bring the bookstore back. We want our students to come in here, and we are a Christian university. It's something that we are, I'm not going to say proud of, we are not ashamed of, and we're not backing down from who we are. So we want to have a spot where they can come and actually buy a Bible if they want a Bible. We want to have Christian literature in here. And we also want to support some of the other initiatives in the community. We have the Simple Room that was started by a group of our students that helps the underprivileged children. Maybe we can help brand this great ministry and sell some of their swag and things here too, as well as some other ministries and aspects of the area. So we really want to have this a great community space, but there's also in this new residence hall with the School of Nursing behind and the new Panther closet in the front, we also have an area for a new restaurant space that is so needed in our area. but we don't want to compete with anything that's already in the area. We want to bring in something new. So we're looking at many different options right now, and we're interviewing different maybe franchises or startups. Students are looking for a Smoothie King, or the dream right now is maybe even a Chick-fil-A. You know, dreams are free, so we're going to dream big dreams, and we're going to go after big ideas and see what we can do to bring something into this area that we don't have, that you wouldn't typically find, that not only serves our students, but we're able to connect our students back to and serve and reach back out into the community. So as we grow the community, or as we grow the university's footprint for the incoming students who are coming here, our idea is to grow towards the town square. We don't want to be an anomaly or just our own thing. We want to join and wrap arms around the city and the university as we work together. It's been a great adventure so far with things, working with the city. We are hoping to drive even further economic development into the area that not only helps the university, but also is more community focused. Because one block just west of our new residence hall is a new planned plaza park. What is a plaza park? It's a small pocket park, usually found close in metropolitan areas that serve a smaller group, either a subdivision or a downtown. This new plaza park will have an amphitheater, and places for outdoor dining, be pet friendly, children friendly. The city has actually proposed to close a block street to build this park on. It'd only be one block west of our new residence hall. So it's pretty exciting as we start growing towards the community, bringing the critical mass to the square that's needed to help drive future development, which gives our students opportunities to interact with our community, to maybe even have jobs in the community, to serve the community. And it's all part of that experiential style education. But here's the best thing. Why are we building a new dorm building when you hear in the news about universities and things closing? I believe there's two major reasons for this. Number one, we are a Christian university and our foundation is on Jesus Christ. We are not ashamed of this. We have an awesome Wednesday experience, which is voluntary for students to come. Pastor Hawkins does an amazing job delivering a message, a gospel message out, unashamed of who we are, and the students are resonating with this. We are packing our gym out on the Wednesday experience. We have live music, we have a great message. It's a great time of worship, and we're speaking truth, the truth of the gospel into the students that are coming here. That is the one reason. The other reason is because of the hard work that the university staff, I credit our president for leading the cheer of this, and we are meeting the needs of the students coming in. During the pandemic, we didn't close our doors. We had a small time where we had to go remote, but because of innovation and things we've done, reaching out in the U of I, teaming up with them, we were able to keep our in-person experience as best we could. Students could come and still have that sense of normalcy. Yes, we tested. Yes, we quarantined. Yes, we kept people safe the best we could, and their community safe. And it has resonated with our students. Not only that, when many of the other universities were shutting down and closing down and sending international students just back home or out, we kept them here because they had no place to go. We provided housing, we provided food, we provided opportunities for them to work so they could have some money and some things to not only survive, but thrive during those times. And it's biblical. It's to the least of these. It's not that our students are least, but they've come to us, and it is our responsibility to care and to show them the love of Christ. And that is what we're doing. We're doing it through education. We're doing it through innovation. And we're doing it through now some capital improvements. I would love to sit down and have a deeper conversation with anyone who has concerns or questions. It is unfortunate as we build this new dorm building, we have some buildings that need to come down. We have done our best to minimize anything coming down. I have a passion for old buildings. I have desire to rebuild them. That's why my wife and I have personally invested with several on the square and even some more coming up in the pipeline. But we have to take some down in order to do this. But as we do that, we also want to honor the heritage of these buildings. And so we are trying to do things in the building that honor the people who either donated the building or sold them to us. We want to respect all of that. And as we look to our future, it's a kind of a wonderful opportunity we have to tell the stories of those who've gone before us in a new, meaningful way. We are actually saving some buildings that we can. Others are going to come down. We have 4 that are slated to come down right now. They're smaller homes, and we're doing our best, again, to honor everything that we can in the most prudent way possible. We have multiple advice coming from engineers, from architects, from surveyors as we look at our planning and our strategies. But right now we feel through the prayer, through the research and the guidance of multiple consultants that we are making the best decision that we can for the future of our university. The reason, again, why we're doing this is we are growing. In the midst of hard times, there are always opportunities. And it's not because we have just recently pivoted. It's work that was started years ago that we are building on. We are doing it as best we can, unified. We are bringing our faculty along with us. In some ways, they're even leading the charge, which is wonderful. It's just great to see this community grow and thrive. If you have any questions, I was supposed to say this in the beginning and I didn't, please like, share, comment, post questions. We would love to answer them as best we can in real time. I've been on the phone right before this call with some alum talking about just these many things and going through many of the issues or concerns they had, and they're just giving them understanding. Again, I want to thank you for this opportunity that we had today to sit down. And as we close, just keep President Davis in mind. We need to get her back to work healthy and sound. There's a lot going on. And again, thank you for this opportunity to share. And I know President Davis likes to close with a saying, but this is one I grew up telling my kids many times. Dreams are free. So dream big dreams. Dreams are free. Go after big dreams, but don't be afraid to just dream. Take a step towards following that. That's what we're trying to do here. So again, God bless. Have a great afternoon.